you've watched him for so many years now. We've seen statues outside. Where does Fernandinho rank amongst these greats ever since he started becoming successful here?
Well, I certainly hope there's a statue on the way. It's been that impressive for him. He's the leader in the dressing room. And do you know when he's not always played as well? Behind the scenes, how he's controlled all the lads, how he's helped them along the way. Rodri coming in his position, a lot of senior players would say, I'm not ready to finish, I'm not going to help you. But you've seen the improvement that Rodri's had. Witnessing day to day, and he's there first thing helping him. He's a very humble man, he's approachable for everybody all around the football club.
Is he?
So that's very important, isn't it? Do you know, regards to a figurehead at the football club, very, very friendly, smiley, never puts his head and walks away from, you know, he's one of those family guys, great family. I know my boy is very, very close to his, so I see them quite often. Little Davy there was a good young footballer, and it's sad family moments where they have to leave their friends and the situations, move back possibly to home. They're still waiting to announce where he's going to go and what he's going to do, but we know he's going to leave England and it's probably going back home to Brazil at this moment in point. But you know, these are the hard decisions you make, but he realises he's took his journey as far as he can, and how much more can he contribute, because you can only keep playing so many minutes, can't you? And it was a difficult half for him there that he couldn't end in a little bit of a better way. He can get those, you know, those adulations that he's going to get now. There's Mike Summerby, legend of the football club, telling you what type of role and what type of job. I mean, Lee, how good's he been regarding? Like, he just sees everything. He'll foul someone, he'll play, he'll get on the ball, he'll play centre back, he'll play full back.
That's the thing, he's got versatility, hasn't he? He can play anywhere, and that just shows and speaks volumes of his quality and what he's produced at this football club. You know, he's an absolute hero, he's a legend here, there's no doubt. You know, what he's brought to the Premier League has been brilliant. Even today, you know, you see signs of quality. He's having to drop into a centre-half role, which he's capable of doing. But as Brownie says, you know, I think this will be an emotional...
Did you see him on the touchline?
Yeah,
Do you know,
amazing.
he is the leader, he is organising things for Pep. Pep loves him. Do you know, and I think that's just... You need that, and they'll miss him, won't they?
Exactly. When you've got experience in the changing room, you know, some of these young lads that are coming through, you know, will be putting his arm around them, telling him what he's learned and where he's been and what he's done. You know, they're great. It's great to have players like that around.
I mean, who's the next leader in the side? Who do you view as the leader?
Well, I started to look. They obviously have a captain's group. Ruben Diaz is one coming through that they're all starting to look at. Ilkay Gundogan's one of them. Kyle Walker and Kevin De Bruyne. A big leader on the pitch, not that vocal other than when he sees something that he wants to improve, but like day to day, that's something different for him. So I'm sure they'll be looking at Kyle Walker for sure to be stepping right up at the front of that group. If Ilkay Gundogan stays, yes, there's been those rumours. I certainly hope he wants to continue. Him and the manager are actually really, really close. They live next to each other in the same block. So they're not just a manager and a player, they're actually really good friends.
They live next
to each other in the top of an apartment in Manchester. And that's how it tells you the relationship they have. That's very difficult, and a lot of players, it was strange, wasn't it? Because you're thinking, he's in the dressing room, we're doing this, we're doing that, is it going back? And he's got a great understanding, and I think all the players respect his professionalism, how good he is on the ball, and timings of runs, which we don't always get to see, because he has to sit and play as that too. He's got a good time, and he seems to get in the box and get goals.
Would you ever live next to a manager? Honestly?
Unfortunately, he couldn't, because the manager wouldn't agree with what he's doing.
He'd be seeing what time I'm coming in of an evening, and he wouldn't be too happy.
Takeaway again.
Wild hairstyles like this. Exactly. I think Brownie would live next to a manager, wouldn't he?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He'll stay out of the way.